Howdy everyone, welcome to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you're a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. Alternatively, if you are watching via the All Out Club, thank you for supporting the boys over there at the All Out Club. And we've got Friday night football happening here and now. Or kickoff is occurring in 10 minutes and Dor is so excited for it that he's brought out the tissue box. How you going, Dor?
Quite the opposite, bro. I'm still in mourning. The tissues, bro, have really taken a real blow after last night, bro. A real tough 24 hours since that victory. That loss, should I say, or the victory for South Sydney in absolute terrible fashion for us Broncos fans. But hey, look, we move, and I'm sorry, Jason Reeder, I see you in the chat, but it is going to be a fantastic evening here on the Wobble and Jaw and All Out stream. We're going to enjoy a fantastic evening, bro. And will give myself some light after being in the shadows the last 24 hours, bro.
Fair dinkum. Okay. There's very little doubt as to who you might be going for in the finals if things go the wrong way for you for the rest of the season, for sure, bro. Now, as you can tell, Dor is going to be calling the Dolphins. I'm going to be calling the Roosters. And thank you to everybody that's starting to trickle into the chat. Just a moment. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Thank you. Alrighty. So, so we got the Dolphins versus the Roosters here this evening, and it is an important all top 8 battle despite the fact that it is an origin-affected contest. Dor, take us through the Dolphins team list, please, mate.
Yes, we've got Trey Fuller at the back, Sam. We've got Asako and Tavita Nafu on the wings. Bostock and Farnworth are the centre partnership with Nick Arima and Isaiah Katoa in the halves. We've got Felice Kafusi, a bit of Finn Diesel action with Frankie Molo, Big Francis Molo as the props. Marshall King is the hooker. Lemuelu and Keeley the second rowers with Morgan Knowles at lock. The six-man bench for the Dolphins consists of Mr. Bradley Schneider, Kurt Donahue, Tom Gilbert, Ray Stone, Sebastian Sewer, and Brian Puinu. And they are coached by none other than Christian Wolf.
Now, the Sydney Roosters, they're coming into the game as $3.13 outsiders. They have blown out as the days have gone on. And the Dolphins, they're sitting at $1.37. Now, there have been some changes here for the Roosters, if there weren't already from Team List Tuesday. Cody Ramsey, Tommy Talau, and Rex Bassingthwaite are the back three. Mr. Bassingthwaite has been bookmarked for the better part of 2 seasons now to be the heir apparent to James Tedesco, and he makes his first grade debut. Jason Reeder, if you're in the chat still, talk to us, mate. What's your opinion on him if you've seen him in New South Wales Cup and SG Ball as well, considering the Roosters have won back-to-back SG Balls, I'm pretty sure. Billy Smith moves from the wing back into a centre position. I think Billy Smith is a much better centre than a winger. I think that suits him perfectly. And Mr. Reece Foley, I don't recall if he's made his first grade debut already, but he's a youngster and has an opportunity here tonight at Suncorp. Hugo Savala, he reverts back to a natural position. He's made centre a really good fist of things over the course of 2026, but he's 5'8" tonight, partnering DCE, who is captain of the Roosters. Wouldn't have thought that he would have been captain. I would have thought maybe Connor Watson would have been the captain, or maybe Angus Crichton, but Connor Watson is at hooker. White and Lenu start up front. Crichton, Wong, and Fiketti the back row. And I think a little bit of sanity prevails just quietly. Egan Butcher, not playing centre. He'll wear jersey 4 on his back, but he's not playing centre. He's coming off the interchange. Iowelu, Lasalu, Nat Butcher, Junior Tupou, and Tom Rodwell, coached by Trent Robinson. And the referee for this one is Todd Smith out there tonight at Suncorp. Huge changes for the Sydney Roosters, man. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 7 or 8 changes for the Sydney Roosters. 5 significant changes for the Dolphins, man. So the Roosters, I think they do. I think the Dolphins deserve to be the favourites in this one, Dor.
Yeah, definitely a much more stable team list for the Dolphins compared to the Roosters. But you never know what can happen, Sam. It could be an absolute belter of a game here this evening, or it might be a blowout. We're not exactly sure, but yeah, I'll be definitely sticking with the Dolphins. Much more stable team list, and I really that backline's only got really one change to it with. Nafu coming in for Selwyn Cobbo, Sam. So I think it's going to be one in the backs tonight this evening.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I agree with that. The center pairing of Bostock and Farnworth for the Dolphins looks pretty good, especially, I guess, if you're a fantasy or super coach owner, I would suggest. Kia ora to Tahi, bro. How are you, man? Good to see you. And Annie, thank you so much for coming in. Jason Reader again. Talk to us about Rex Bassingthwaite if you can. Mum's in the chat. Hey, Mum, thank you. Yeah, no. So, look, I think this will be a good competitive contest. Roosters, they haven't played badly whenever they've visited Suncorp over recent times. Now, you and I last year, Dor, we called a game that did blow out, but it was a spicy affair. We did call the previous Dolphins-Roosters game that had a rare, genuine all-in brawl, and Kurt Donahue was a man that got concussed in that game as well. I think there was a high shot on him. It was a spicy old affair last time these two sides met, and the Dolphins would consider the Roosters maybe their second or third biggest rival, considering that the first ever game the Dolphins were involved in was against the Roosters. They got that victory against them in round 1 of 2023 up there at Suncorp. So yeah, no, I think the Dolphins are going to be fired up for this one in what has proven to be a fixture that has had a lot of spices, herbs and spices, bro.
Oh, yeah, great herbs and spices, bro. Great seasoning. Yeah, look, it could be a spicy chili mayo tonight between these two clashes, bro. I think it could get especially with the likes of Tom Gilbert, Big Frankie Molo, Spencer Leniu. Oh, like I'm seeing some real firepower in regards to if a few haymakers might be coming left, right. A few left, right good nights could be coming out tonight, bro.
I'll tell you what, I tried the new Macca's Black Pepper McNuggets the other day too, bro. That provided some heat as well, bro.
Ooh.
Yes, it was good. Just quietly.
I've heard from a little bird, Sam, that Bobble has actually had 20 of those nuggets this evening, bro.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. It surprises me that Bobble is still alive and kicking, but that doesn't surprise me that he's already engulfed that much, bro. But we got the Dolphins here up on screen now. We are moments away from the footy, and we're going to veer away from talking recipes here on the live stream. But everybody, thank you so much for coming in and saying g'day. This is an audible. We weren't going to do this last night, man, but look, we weren't doing anything tonight. It is still a bit drizzly up here in Brisbane, so why not do it for the content? Do it for the content.
Not for the content, for the culture. For the culture. And for our beloved fans, bro.
Cord, g'day.
G'day, Cord. Should be a belter. Sam, have you got the Dolphins on your screen right now? Herbie adjusting his
there's the Roosters now.
Oh, you might be slightly ahead, but hold on. You stay where you are. Let me try and resync here, ladies and gentlemen. One moment. We're just going to quickly head to the RBC Canadian Open round 1, and now we're going to quickly just come back to and now I'm seeing Marshall King, bro.
Yeah. Well, no, it's on the Dolphins dressing room at this point in time. There's Lemuelu coming into shot. And I guess I'll tell you when it changes shot from the Dolphins dressing room. There's the Roosters now. Nafahu White leading them out onto the paddock.
Okay, you're like, I reckon, pause for about a couple of seconds. Nafu Whites, they're running out now. I'll tell you when it changes. So they're still running out. Someone's just thrown a water bottle at the security guard and drenched him. He's not too happy about that at all. We're looking at Bassingthwaite right now.
Sure are. Sure are.
Jamie's in the chat as well. Good evening, Jamie. Oh, an Emu King as well. Oh, everyone's
Jamie.
here. Cord, Jamie. Oh, here is Hazard as well. Goodness me.
Long-time fan, first-time commenter. Thank you very much, Jamie. Thank you.
I swear Jamie's commented before. I could have sworn, but I might be wrong.
Emu King, Finns 13 plus. Yeah, no, I am tipping the Dolphins, and I think 13 plus, but not an extravagant 13 plus, boss.
No. It's great to see everyone here. What's up, Door? Jamie's asking. Not too much, Jamie. Been in mourning the last 24 hours after last night, but we move, and we're looking forward to a good game of Friday night footy. Door and Wobbling, I'd love to get your thoughts. I think if we're a great chance to make a deep. No, yes, we agree, Sam. We agree with that statement from Cord.
Yes.
The deep finals run for the Finns, yeah. Like we've been talking about it, you and I, that we think that we both agree that it's not out of this realm that we could see Finns in the grand final if we're going on, the form of the last, say, month. You've got Roosters now. Okay, Todd Smith, the hand is in the air and he kicks it now, Sam. Yep, perfect. All right, taken beautifully there by Nafahu and gives it to big Frankie Molo. What a lovely charge from Francis Molo, Sam. Look, it was an actually pretty nice day here in Brisbane today, Sam. And then just this afternoon, late, there was a bit of a shower, a heavy shower. So it's going to be a bit slippery on the top of the surface and probably a bit soft underfoot as well, Sam. But let's see how they go. It's not a bad start to the set here from the Dolphins, and that's a good run there from Morgan Knowles, Sam. Bit misty there. I think the fireworks might be doing a number here as Trey Fuller. That's a good run from him, and he's up over his own 40-meter line, plays the ball. And on the last here, Katoa kicks it long, kicks it high, Sam. And it's taken beautifully there by Tommy Talau.
The Dolphins and Roosters are fighting in the misty waters at Suncorp Stadium early. Good carry from the Roosters youngster, Mr. Foley, just short of the 30. And here's his first touch, Mr. Rex Bassingthwaite. Welcome to first grade, young man. You got Felice Kafusi storming all over you. First touch. Mr. Wong, good carry. 3 Dolphins on him. Roosters, they're running right to left of screen in the first half. And yes, it has been a bit drizzly over the past 24 hours. So it will get choppy underfoot, as Dor said before. This is the last tackle the Roosters got inside Dolphins territory. DCE kicking on the right-hand side of the ruck. And it's captured beautifully by Fuller.
Yeah, nicely taken there by Fuller at the back. Good pressure there from Felice Kafusi, Sam, but good defense by the Roosters, and Fuller's brought down inside his 20. Nikorima now gives it to Nafahu, and he is driven back there by great Roosters defense. So it's tackle 2 here, and the Dolphins haven't got out of their own 20 here, Sam, as Asako is now also driven back, and they're still inside their own 20, Sam. Tackle 3, and now Marshall King gives it to Bostock, and he's being driven back as well, just gets over his own 20-meter line. 4th tackle, the Dolphins struggling for territory here, and Francis Molo pumps the legs, but he can only get up to his own 30-meter line. On the last, Marshall King gives it to Katoa, and that's a great kick there from Katoa, finds the surface, but Bassingthwaite's going to pick it up inside his own 20, Sam.
Yep, stopped just short of the 30, and fancy that. Kafusi's all over him like white on rice once more. This is Billy Smith now, jersey 2, but playing center, and he's met by Farnworth and Lemuelu. DCE gets the dummy half, passes left in field for Ramsey. Ramsey's first touch of the ball gets the Roosters to the 40-meter line. 3rd tackle, 3 minutes in, still 0-all. First receiver looked like it was Foley, and he popped it out left even further to White, who's co-captain alongside DCE tonight. Connor Watson passes right to Fiketti. Fiketti to DCE, on to Ramsey. Ramsey Nearly split them open, had a good run, but Farnworth took them down. First receiver's DCE, kicking down the right-hand short side for Bassingthwaite. It's knocked on, in my opinion, from the Dolphins, and Bassingthwaite collects the scraps.
Yeah, 6 more.
Smith, a dummy half, passes left infield, bypasses DCE, finds Lenu. This is his first touch of the game. 4 minutes in. I'll update the score shortly. 5 minutes out, 5 meters out. Fiketti just straight and hard. Good defense, however. Yeah, too right. Watson waits, passes left, DCE out the back for Savala, and he's taken down right in front of the try line. Watson goes back right. DCE feint to kick, but then puts it back under for Fiketti, and Fiketti spins and scores the first points for the Roosters. Whoa, good start from the Roosters defensively in the first 4 minutes of the game. And Hazza in the chat was worried about the Chooks in the Chook pen tonight. Don't worry, bro. They're feeding good. They've been fed well tonight, bro, after this start.
A lot of grain.
I just have a concern that Fiketti's ball-carrying hand touched the turf door. That's my only concern.
Let me have a look, a closer inspection here, Sam, of the Chook pen as now Fiketti steps in. I don't think Connor Watson's in there.
It
did. But you could also argue momentum was taking him there towards the line. But you are right. There is Molo's hand on Fiketti with the ball carrying arm on the ground.
Well,
I'm happy for it to be a try.
So am I, but just technically to the letter of the law. And Todd Smith,
yeah.
Oh, this is going to be denied.
Yeah, because it's like Molo's got a grab of his. You watch here, Francis. I think it's Francis Molo. Yeah, here Molo. See, he's still on him. He's still on his leg, and his ball carrying arm comes into contact with the surface. Fish and chips sounds good. Oh yes, Tahi, bro, with a bit of fin on the side, bro. A bit of dolphin on the side. That would be great. Could have a bit of stegel as well, a bit of chicken. Oh, be excellent. Be a nice Friday night feast.
Emu King, the Roosters with their aggressive D, easy to counter with the right game plan from the Finns. But yes, no, I think their aggressive defense is what nearly led to their try. And Jason Reeder just puts the champagne back on ice as well. And Annie said, good try, Roosters. It would have been good. Fiketti, I do like this young man, but unlucky in that exchange. Fantastic stuff from Mr. Francis Molo.
Yeah, outstanding stuff from Frankie Molo there, Sam, as Katoa is now going to find touch. And oh my word, that's a
shocker.
Moving castle of a touch finder.
Whoa.
That is awful.
Whoa.
Yes, for those anime watchers out there, they will enjoy that reference, Sam, as Keely plays the ball and Marshall King's going to have a scoot, bro. And he's brought down around 25 meters out as Fuller gives it to Morgan Knowles, and Morgan Knowles gets over the 30, but is driven back towards his own try line. Now, Marshall King gives it to Felice Kafusi. Good run there from Kafusi. Good defense from the Roosters. 4 tackle, 42 meters out. Nikarima unders now to Farnworth. Farnworth putting on some movement. Farnworth driving, pumping the legs. He's still going here, Sam. What a run from Herbie Farnworth inside Roosters territory. Lovely quick play the ball here. Last tackle, and Katoa with the nice up and under. Good chase here from Bostock and Asako, and great shot there by Talau. Does well to hold on to it, Sam.
Oh, Reece Foley ducking under, trying to go underneath, and holy crap, he got collected there. But the Dolphins have just gone 100 meters off the back of a really good kick and chase as well. Angus Crichton, looking like me these days with the ball melon, is taken down only 13 meters out from his own try line. So the Dolphins responding in kind with some aggressive D, but now Spencer Lenu does really well to get the Roosters to the 20, but it's the last tackle, and it's down to Savala to kick from inside his 20. It's going to come down about 15 shy of halfway.
Yeah, and taken beautifully there by Nafahu there, Sam. A good defense there from the Roosters, though, Sam. Drive Nafahu back. He was looking, oh, geez, that is a very flat pass there from Nikorima. Some would say forward, and I would be one of those that is saying that that was forward. But anyway, good run here by Jackie Bostock, Sam. This is probably going to be the Dolphins' best chance inside of these first 10 minutes, as now Keeley has a carry, Sam, and he's going to be brought down, I think, just short of 30 metres out from the Roosters try line. Marshall King, Knowles, now to Katoa, now to Nikorima. Lovely cutout ball to Nafahu. Nafahu putting some footwork on. Oh, good tackle there by Cherry Evans and Bassingthwaite. Now plays the ball. Nafahu gives it to Katoa, and Katoa puts the kick up. They're chasing through, and well done, Cherry Evans, who takes it inside his 10, Sam.
A scoot from Billy Smith gets the Roosters over the 10 up to the 20. Fantastic carry from Billy Smith. This is a good start to the game, just quietly, as Cody Ramsey starts running around like a headless chook with a scoot out of dummy half, but he's contained there by Morgan Knowles, just short of the 30. Pass left back infield here for Bassingthwaite, or maybe collected high. Very, very tough hit up there for Mr. Bassingthwaite. Mr. Talau now, he is a massive human being playing on the Sting tonight.
And he's lucky one too.
Thank you, DCE kicks inside the 40, and he's able to find the grass. That's a decent kick.
A great kick there by Cherry Evans, and now Trey Fuller. Good run there. Just launching into the defense there, Sam. Trey Fuller, he's had an electric start thus far, and a good run there by Nafahu to back it up, Sam. Good quick play the ball here. Nikorima now gives it to Osako. Fleeting footwork, but the Roosters were ready. Good defense there by Fiketti and Crichton. Marshall King now gives it to Bostock, and Bostock, this is a good set thus far from the Dolphins after a great kick there from Cherry Evans. Marshall King now to Knowles. Knowles runs straight and hard, and he's brought down just inside Roosters territory on the last. Marshall King at dummy half. He gives it to Katoa, who kicks it up high. Good chase here from the Dolphins, but Talau takes it beautifully inside his 20, Sam.
Emu King was in Townsville last week following the Dolphins back from Brisbane. He said that there's a lot of aura about the Dolphins, and he said that there's no smell of the mad cow, by the way. Oh, well, thank goodness for that then. All righty. So third tackle here. 9 minutes in, still no score, just short of the 30. And DCE is going to kick extremely early on the third tackle inside his own 30. That is traveling down to the 20, but Full is there.
Yeah, not a bad option, Sam, in these wet conditions. But Fuller now with a bit of space and time gets past Wong, but luckily Billy Smith brings him down. Nikorima going to have a scoot, Sam. And Nikorima, Sam, he has been outstanding these past couple of weeks. Nikorima is a massive part to this Dolphins attack. And dearie me, that's
unlucky.
That's very unfortunate, but high tackle there. Not much Fiketti could do. Farnworth lost his footing, Sam, under this greasy, damp Suncorp surface after a few days of rain. And, yeah, look, you can't argue with the call. It's just very unfortunate, Sam, very unfortunate for Fiketti there. And the Dolphins here, they're going to have a real good shot at having some Steggles, some nice cooked chicken here on this cool Brisbane night, as Farnworth gives it to Nikorima and now gives it to Kafusi. Good defense there by the Roosters, Lenu and White. Kafusi plays the ball. Marshall King now gives it to Katoa. Nice unders ball to Francis Molo. He's been great thus far, Sam. I'm loving what Frankie Molo's dishing up thus far tonight, as Katoa now gives it a Fuller. Good defense there by Savala and Crichton. Third tackle, 15 metres out from the Roosters try line. Marshall King gives it to Katoa, who gives it to Molo again. Nice short run or short pass and good run there from Molo. 2 tackles left. Marshall King gives it to Felice Kafusi. He couldn't get the offload out the back. Last tackle, a couple of metres out. Marshall King gives it to Nikorima. Gives a lovely cutout ball to Nafahu.
Well done.
Great defense by Rex Bassingthwaite. And the Dolphins complete their set inside the Roosters' 10 metres.
Very nice stuff there from Bassingthwaite. And here he is. This is his 4th hit up of the game, playing at wing, making his first grade debut. Lemuelu giving him an extra shove there as well. Billy Smith now, post-contact meters. 15 out from their own try line. Again, they're running right to left, and here's Watson scooting to the right, coming back to the left, makes an effective 10-meter carry. There's Jeremy Marshall-King trying to break Connor Watson's arm in friggin' half there. And Nafu White now has a carry that gets the Roosters up over the 40 by a few meters. That is a good run. Or not going to go back and play the ball? No, okay, play it off the mark. That's all right. Zavala runs on the fourth and gives it to Fiketti, and Fiketti is tackled right on halfway. DCE puts the ball up sky high.
Sam, really not well. He's
bugger.
hobbling badly, bro. Like you said, great take there by Nafahu. Just wanted to let you know, Sam. Yeah, Savala was not moving well at all after that pass here, and I think he's done an Adam Reynolds is Farnworth gives it out here to Bostock, and they've got they have them at 6s and 7s. And yes, I'm not talking about the lovely establishment at the Fortitude Valley. I'm talking about the football here, and there was a massive overlap for the Dolphins here. Good play the ball there, and Bostock. Oh, look at that from Asako. A bit of the jump over the defender there from him. A bit of NFL-esque type plays there from Asako, Sam. And Knowles on the last. He gets it up to halfway. Plays the ball here. Marshall-King now gives it to Katoa. And that is a lovely high kick, Sam. Well weighted. And no! Tommy Talau was thinking about a lovely, lovely, lovely Bondi Beach sunset and has dropped the ball, bro. Goodness me. Deary me. And the Dolphins are going to have a really good chance at getting some more points or getting some points, being the first ones to get on the board here, Sam.
Well, Tahi, bro, I agree with you. It has been a good game so far, so I blame you for disrupting Tommy Talau's momentum there, Tahi, bro. Annie also agrees with you, Dor. Frankie Moller having one good game a year, I see. Oh, that's a bit harsh, Annie. Goodness.
Oh, poor Frankie. Yeah, Som did say a comment about Talau above that he is mediocre at best. And yes, he's unfortunately very right at the moment. But hey, there's plenty of time to go. Katoa to Nicarima, now to Farnworth. Farnworth, beautiful footwork, Sam. Scheming through the middle of the field. Lovely ball to Frankie Molo. Oh, dearie me. And Frankie Molo's hit a Gus bus. As now Marshall-King's got, I don't know what's coming. Or maybe it's a bit of tape that's flying around, or his jersey's been ripped. I don't know what's happened, but something's flying around in the wind. As Katoa now gives it to Farnworth. He's knocked it back. Good defense there by Bassingthwaite. That's tackle 2. Back to the 20-meter line. Nicarima now to Katoa, now to Knowles. Oh, and Knowles says, back to England for you, Mr. Cherry Evans. Yes, a lovely trip over to the lovely English weather as Katoa gives it in to Frankie Molo. Oh, goodness me. He's gone very close for tackle. Marshall-King at dummy half gives it to Katoa. Go Isaiah Katoa. Over he goes. A little show and go. Oh, and the Finns are on the board. It is fantastic here at Suncorp Stadium. Yes, the Finns are up, bro. Oh, yes. 4-0 with a kick to come, Sam, and great work from Isaiah Katoa, man.
Really good scrambled eggs defense from the Roosters, but Mr. Katoa has been in New South Wales Blues camp all week, and he was one of the players I was really excited to watch tonight, and his kicking game has been strong to start. And that running just then from Katoa was brilliant. Left the Roosters defenders second-guessing themselves and getting the first points on the board for the game tonight. Good start to the match. Unfortunately, Tommy Talau is looking for his shovel, looking for somewhere to hide underneath the dirt, bro.
Goodness me. Yeah, well, you'd be able to dig a hole nice and quickly, bro, out at Suncorp this evening. It's nice, damp, wet conditions, bro. The shovel would go in really nice and easy. But I don't think the groundsman would be very happy with the hole or the size of the hole that Tommy Talau would have to dig, bro, to fit himself in. Goodness me. 4-0 anyway. And look, I have no doubts Talau will bounce back after that mistake. But well done there for the Dolphins for capitalizing, Sam. 4-0 with a kick to come. And most points at Suncorp Stadium. Jermaine Asako, 27 points short of, or make it 25 points short of Corey Parker's record of 750 points scored at Suncorp Stadium. Asako is closing in, bro.
That's crazy that he's already up that high. What? Wow.
He's a great player, bro. And the Dolphins...
Corey Parker took 16 years to get to that point. Katoa's nearly taken 4.
No, not Katoa.
Wow.
Asako.
Oh, sorry. I'm wearing glasses and I went autistic. I apologize.
You're right. It was the... No, you're right, bro. Oh, goodness me, Frankie Molo. What a great run off the back fence, but good defense by the Roosters, and another good run there by Connolly Lemuelu. Will the floodgates open, Sam? There is a bit of rain in the air tonight, but I don't think they're releasing any water from Ivanhoe Dam anytime soon, bro, as Kafusi plays the ball, and Marshall King now gives it to Trey Fuller. And Trey Fuller offloads it out the back to Nikorima. Lovely quick offload there to Katoa. Katoa scheming, gives it now unders ball to the Melbourne Storm-bound Keeley. Keeley is now going to play the ball on the forward tackle, 45 meters out. Trey Fuller now moving. Oh, good run there by Trey Fuller, brought down on the Roosters, pardon me. Oh, that's 6 again. And now Marshall King's going to have a scoop, bro. And they're up to the Roosters 20-meter line. Here we go. 6 again. Fuller now to Frankie Molo. Maybe they are going to release some water from Ivanhoe Dam because the floodgates might be about to open as Marshall King now gives it to Kafusi, and Kafusi goes over the top. He's only a couple of meters away here, Sam. Plays the ball, third tackle. Marshall King now to Knowles, now to Katoa. A lovely flat ball to Bostock there, but good defense there by Savala, and Foley plays the ball, Bostock. Keeley now gives it to Katoa. Lovely kick. Oh, and yes, that's surely 6 again. Now, horrible ball out to Nafahu. His dazzling footwork was too much for the Suncorp surface to hold up. And now he's brought down. Last tackle. Farnworth to Katoa. Katoa, beautifully placed kick, and Bostock tries to get through, but well taken there by Savala.
Gee whiz, there was some pinball action just then from the kick from Katoa. Oh, Talaua's cracked. Not a high tackle, but rocked. Bassingthwaite does his best. Nikorima keeps the Roosters inside their own 10 here. Thank you to everybody that's joining in live. Jazz Tamatea, man, good to see you, bro. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, Jazzy. Third tackle. And it's with Nafahu White. He just puts the foot down and says, come at me, Keeley. And White's able to get over the 20, only by a meter or two. Last tackle, Watson, back right infield for DCE. He flogs it. And it gets down to the Dolphins, about 25 range.
Pretty good kick, Sam. But here comes Fuller. Look at him. Oh, that was like the pinball machine at work, bro. Goodness me, he's just bounced off him. As now Asako, lovely fleeting footwork. He gets up to the halfway, plays the ball. Fuller now gives it to Nafahu, straight through them like a hot vindaloo. Oh, Nafahu's brought down around 15 meters out. Plays the ball. Bostock. They got numbers here. Marshall King. Katoa. Oh, lovely hands to Cody Nikorima. And there he is, the Englishman. Oh, Herbie Farnworth. Over go the Dolphins. 10 points to 0. And Herbie is fully loaded here tonight at Suncorp Stadium, Sam.
Hasn't Trey Fuller hit the ball back with some venom whenever a ball has been kicked? He's gotten their sets off to terrific starts, bro. But just looking at the replay here, Spencer Leniu and Nafahu White and Fiketti just all on the back foot a little bit. Fantastic carry from Nafahu, and they just shifted out left, and it was pretty easy in the end, wasn't it?
Oh, look at the quick hands here, man. Exceptional work from Lemuelu and Katoa there, Sam. And that gives them that beautiful overlap there on that left-hand side. But honestly, man, considering the conditions, that's sublime ball work there from the Dolphins, and an excellent try, man.
Jason Reeder, mate, you got to hang in there. If Dorr was with the Broncos all night last night, you can't give up on your Roosters just yet, Jason Reeder. Sorry for the drive-by there, Dorr. But Jason, stick with us, or stick with your Roosters, mate. As Emu King says, giddy up. Yes, indeed. The Kleenex is getting the real work over the past 24 hours.
Oh, thanks, Sam. But no, in all seriousness, a great try for the Dolphins, bro. And look, considering the conditions, the football's been great. I know, Sarko's lining this kick up, Sam. If we weren't working full-time jobs as well as what we do, as Sarko moves in, and oh baby, that is beautiful. 12 points to nil. But what I was trying to say before, Sam, is, if we weren't so busy, chaps, we would definitely be watching much more of the Host Plus Cup or the Queensland Cup. And Trey Fuller has been absolutely sublime in that. I'm pretty sure he was one of the Dolphins' best last week in that game. I think it was against the Clydesdales potentially for the Dolphins. So, yeah, look, Fuller and he's, capped this all off, signing a 1-year extension with the Dolphins as well, Sam. So, look,
yes,
it's a bit of an interesting one because, I think he'd be starting fullback at a lot of other NRL clubs, but I think he's just very happy with staying at Redcliffe and being nice and, secure. And close to family and whatnot. But, absolutely outstanding. And just quietly, I know Annie had a bit of a drive-by on Frankie Molo. This might be the best game I think I've seen Frankie Molo play in ages. This has been terrific. As now Kafusi gets up over their own 40-meter line, plays the ball. Marshall King gives it to Fuller. Fuller, good run from him. And that's a great set after points, Sam. For the Dolphins, 12 points to nil, 20 minutes, just under 20 minutes to go, and Katoa puts it high on the last. Bostock's there, Sam, takes it beautifully. Oh, offloads it over the back to Asako. Asako, oh, look at the footwork, Sam, and the dummy. Bostock's got it. What is he going to do? Oh, he puts a little rubber kick in. Oh, he's ruined it. Oh, dear.
My goodness, aren't they good to watch, man? The Dolphins when they're on, as they shifted to the right-hand side, do the Roosters, and Billy Smith is tasked with it, and he's only able to get over the 10-meter line by a couple of meters here. This is Siwa Wong. I think this is only his third touch of the game so far, and he's just up over the 20 here. Left back infield for White, and Nafahu White fights his way to the 30.
Oh, dear.
Wait for the play the ball. Watson, left in field for Keddy, first receiver. Dummies, goes himself. And is brought down to terra firma. Last tackle, 22 minutes in. 12-0 in favour of the Dolphins. And DCE kicks inside his own 40. And then, nearly 40-20. Nafahu taking a risk.
Oh, he's got those Michael Jackson feet, Nafahu, Sam. It's fleeting footwork from him out on the edge there. And that was, he was never in doubt there, Sam. Look at that. That's beautiful. Great calm and work under pressure there by Nafahu. Is now Jackie Bostock's going to have a run, and or Finn Diesel's had his first stint of the game. He was pretty good, as Keely has a run now. Oh, goodness me. That was... I didn't like how his leg bent there, but he's okay as Donohue's onto the park, Sam. Gilbert, pardon me. Gilbert is tackled 45 meters out. Not a bad set considering they were inside their 10 there, Sam, for 2 tackles in that set, and good kick and well taken by Talau.
And Talau's able to get back to, about 25 in and 25 out from halfway in from his own try line. And here is Mr. Foley. He runs straight at Tom Gilbert, and he's able to get to the 30. Here comes some troops. Oh, Nat Butcher. He doesn't know whether he's Arthur or Martha, unfortunately. Siwa Wong now continues to push the Roosters forward, only by a couple of meters, though. Good defense by the Dolphins. IOL is out there on the paddock now, and this here is Nat Butcher, if I'm correct. I think it is. Yes, he's up over the 40. 4th tackle.
It's Benaya
here for East. And Benaya's gone right to Savala, right to DCE, onto Ramsey, right onto Smith. Smith versus Farnworth. And Nafahu comes in and finishes it off. But that's a good play to get back to about 40 meters out. And DCE puts up, hopefully, an attacking kick. It's a good chase by Ramsey. Oh, it's cleared. It's cleared. Good contact. Good contact by Ramsey.
Yeah, well taken there by a Fuller, and Nicarima now gives that to, I think that's Gilbert there, and Gilbert's tackled inside his own 10. Plays the ball, and now that is Asako that's going to have a run. And look, that's tackle 3 for the Dolphins, and they haven't got out, or they just got outside their own 10 as Bostock now has a run, and that's a great run from him, pardon me, and he gets up to over his own 20, and Marshall King now gives it to, that's got to be Donahue there. Yeah, it is. And that's last. Marshall King gives it to Katoa, and Katoa kicks it long. Kicks it far, but well taken there by Talao. Quickly shifts it to Ramsey, Sam.
And Ramsey is going to get stopped just before the 30. Looks to be wincing in a bit of pain there in the contact. And he plays the ball now. Thank you to Jazzy, Tahi Bro, and everyone that's in the chat right now watching us. Please hit like and subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble and Draw Sports. Thank you very much for the support, guys. So 15 to go in this first half. It's 12-0, and it's been a fair old battle. Wong, I think, might have got clipped on the lips there by Kurt Donahue as a pass goes wayward, but it's collected by Watson, who then got it out to White, and White got up to the 40, fourth tackle, and the ball comes back right infield for Butcher, Nat Butcher, and he backs his way to halfway. So last tackle, right in the center of Suncorp. They elect to come back left, and it's Savala putting up a big bomb, and the referee's going to clear the contact on Savala.
Yeah, I think Gilbert brought him down to terra firma there. Sam, that was a good run there by Trey Fuller.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Mr. Foley.
Just stay down. Just hold him, boys. Hold him.
Jermaine Asako.
His head's just gone completely in the wrong position and straight into the hip. Oh.
Alrighty, so let's have a look at the Roosters list. I mean, Egan Butcher might now if Mr. Foley fails. And it is his NRL debut, Mr. Foley. It is his debut, Mr. Foley. Bugger. Egad. So looking at the interchange.
Too, Sam.
He is. No, he is. Yep. Absolutely he is.
You continue, bro.
No, it's all right. So Egan Butcher was originally named at centre, and I was just going to say if Foley, he's now going for an assessment.
I reckon that's a Cat 1. Unfortunate. I'd hate to say it, but I just think the symptoms there were Cat 1 like.
Well, in any event, we've got Egan Butcher or Junior Tupou. I was just about to get to him. So Mr. Junior Tupou.
His old team.
Yes, that's right. I remember him for the Tigers, but yes, absolutely. He spent a year with the Dolphins, I think 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
It was Gilbert. Oh, he nearly spilt the lollies there. Yes, those Origin Allen snakes there. Gilbert nearly coughed them up there, but well done to hold on to it as Donahue now gives it to Nicarima, and Farnworth has the ball. Can't offload there. Good defense by the Roosters. Oh, a bit of extra work there, but I'm happy with that to be the last. And Marshall King gives it to Katoa. He kicks it long, kicks it high. Bassingthwaite's under it and takes it nicely, Sam.
Well, so we have 2 debutants for the Roosters, and Mr. Bassingthwaite's doing really well in his debut so far. And Reece Foley, as Tahi Bro alluded to before, and so too Jazzy. Foley was doing some sound work as well. Hopefully he can return in this game. And this is Junior Tupou. He is a big human being, isn't he? And he gets up to about 15 short of halfway. Wouldn't the Roosters love for a 6 again? Oh, and there it is. Oh, there you go. Nat Butcher in a wrestle with Tom Gilbert will play the ball a couple meters shy of halfway to scoot from Iowelu over halfway now.
And sorry to interrupt, Sam. Category 1 for the young fella, so he will not be back, Mr. Foley.
All right, so ball is with the hands of Wong. Well, Mr. East Foley, expect to see some more first grade over the coming weeks for sure. And now the ball is with Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton carrying Katoa and Bostock to over the 20. They're 17 metres out here approximately for the Sydney Roosters. Zavala, first receiver, running to the right, passing to the right for DCE. On to Wong, Siwa Wong. Siwa Wong is taken down in a good tackle by Herbie Farnworth. They're 10 metres out though. Last tackle Smith, left infield for DCE, puts up a high crossfield kick. We're looking at Cody Ramsey. Oh, and it's been batted out of the hands, I think, by the Dolphins. No, it's going to be a 20-meter restart.
Yeah, Ramsey definitely got his hands to the ball first here, Sam, and I don't know, if he got hit out or what happened. Yeah, I feel like it's just because it's touched the hands there of Ramsey. But look, he looks really good in the air. That's twice now he's nearly scored, Sam. But yeah, 7 tackle set here for the Dolphins, and tackle 2, they're up nearly to their own 40 as Marshall King now gives it to Farnworth, and Farnworth tucks the ball under his wing, and he gets up to halfway here on tackle 3. A bit of extra work there, Sam. Not penalised at the moment as Marshall King now gives it to Ray Stone. Raymond Stone is onto the park, Sam. 40 metres out from the Roosters try line. Marshall King now to Donahue, now to Katoa. Lovely ball out the back to Fuller. Fuller working through. Oh, good defence there by Savala, and I think that's Tolau. Yeah, last tackle. Bostock now gives it to Katoa, and on the last, a nice little midfield bomb, and Gilbert's going up for it, but well taken by Ramsey inside his 10.
Well, have a go at this. In slippery conditions, as Junior Tupou has a mad carry up to the 20, 16 out of 17 completed sets for the Dolphins, 11 out of 13 for the Sydney Roosters, completing at 84%. So high-quality game of footy in an Origin-affected game for Friday night out there at Suncorp is Nafahu White, who's had a very strong opening half an hour, drags Dolphins to about the 40-metre line, just shy of it. Iowelu on the 4th goes left to Watson, at the back to Zavala, dummies, gives it to Ramsey. They went about 20 metres, 30 metres sideways and about 4 metres forward just then. Last tackle, Iowelu goes right. Savala puts in a driving kick, and it's taken on the full. No, it was taken on the full by Fuller, but it goes backwards.
Yep, no, and it's picked up by Fuller. Good run there from him, Sam, to get back nearly to his own 20-metre line, but brought short around 15 metres out. Bostock now gives it to Nafahu. Nafahu's brought down just short of his 20 still. Nicarima now gives it to Bostock. The work of these back 5 here for the Dolphins has been nothing short of sublime here thus far, Sam. As now Marshall King now gives it to another man of that back 5.
Oh, no.
And now Savala's out. Savala's now down.
Zarko is on a rampage.
It's his footwork, bro. His foot catching them off guard. Look at it. Lovely step here, and then off the right, and a bit of friendly fire. Talau sends him into I don't know. Into Savala's chin there, and he goes down.
Oh my goodness! Wow,
that one might be a cat 2, but again, could be a cat 1. But I think they've got Tom Rodwell on the bench, don't they, Sam? As we've got to continue on. As you
Toby.
Continue to look. You continue to look, my friend, and tell me what you find. As Marshall King gives it to Nicarima on the last, and Nicarima puts in the kick. Bassingthwaite settles underneath it and takes it nicely inside his 20.
Well, yeah, so we do have Toby Rodwell on the bench now, but they've used Iowelu and Nat Butcher, Junior Tupou, so they've already used 3, the Roosters, so they've got to be careful. And Savala is now going off, so they might have to be forced to use their 4th player, the Sydney Roosters, 10 minutes before halftime door.
Well, who else have they got on the bench that they could use? The Slalu, Rodwell.
Well, Feketi is coming back on now, so they're smart in that aspect. And Feketi's been playing a bit of first receiver as well.
He'll just go to lock, and Watson will go the halves. Watson will go to 6. I think what's going to happen.
Yep. So I agree with that. So Watson and DC are going to be the halves probably for the rest of the game here. Iowelu probably might play the rest of the game himself as Watson gives it to Crichton. That's exactly what's happened. Hard-hitting game of footy, man. Good stuff. Iowelu on the last tackle, 10 metres inside Dolphins territory, gives it to DCE. Puts the bomb up. Ramsey putting in another spectacular chase. Bats it backwards in the competition for the ball. And it's been found in the hands of Talau. He offloaded back to Junior Tupou. And This is 6 again here for the Sydney Roosters. He goes left down the extreme short side. This is
That's 6 more.
6 again. You're correct there. All right, 10 meters out here are the Roosters. DCE first receiver, spinning it out to the right. Nat Butcher. Post-contact meters gets the Roosters back inside the 10. Iowelu goes right to DCE, back under for Fekete, who bobbled it, but regathered it just before Dolphins made contact with him. Second tackle in front of the post. Iowelu goes right. Oh, and that's good marker work, or is it a penalty for the Roosters?
I'd challenge that.
At the moment, it's been ruled a knock-on. Tom Gilbert. Look, Iowelu took a step or two to the right, and Gilbert was well within his rights to challenge it. So that's a good play from Tom Gilbert.
Why did the Dolphins not challenge that?
No, it looks like the Roosters are shaping up way out to the left.
Yeah, they ruled it was a Nicarima knock-on.
Oh, they've gone down the extreme short, the right short side for a scrum-based play for Billy Smith. Iowelu left infield for White.
6 again.
White skipping away from 1. Going forward. Getting up. Playing the ball now. Iowelu left. DCE. Watson. Tap on from Ramsey to Talau. He straightens back in field. Gets up. Quick play the ball. Watson right to Crichton. Iowelu got in the way and stopped Crichton's momentum. Angus Crichton still standing. Third tackle, play the ball now. Iowelu, right to DCE. Back under for Fekete. Oh, Donahue. He's a hard hitter. He got Fekete as he was falling down. Iowelu, right to DCE. Out the back to Wong. Straightens up the attack and nearly split them open. Takes 4 Dolphins to take him down. Last tackle, they're right of the posts here, running right to left. Iowelu left to DCE, puts in a grubber kick, and it's taken well by Katoa. I don't think that was a great kick from DCE.
Oh, and Katoa nearly went through there, Sam. Plays the ball. Lovely pass there from Marshall King and a great run there. That is an absolutely fantastic run there, Sam, from Jermaine Asako. Nearly gets up to his own 30 there. And now Bostock, another strong carry. These back 5 for the Dolphins, Sam. Absolutely sublime here this evening as now Marshall King's going to have a scoot. He's been good and starting to get back to his best form here, Sam. Marshall King plays the ball. There's 2 Roosters down, and Bostock says, oh, if you can do a dummy, I'm going to do a dummy. Oh, look at that. He's a New South Welshman, but he's got the 4X budgies on as now Marshall King gives it to Katoa, who sends it wide, and Bassingthwaite takes it nicely, Sam, inside his 20 yet again.
Yeah, first time we've seen him in the air trying to capture a ball. He is a fullback and the heir apparent to James Tedesco, and he's having a good shake of things now as Billy Smith was cracked in contact and offloaded back to Ramsey. Gee whiz, you forget how freaking fast Mr. Ramsey is. Junior Tupou, fantastic carry up to the 40. Junior Tupou, remembering how big he is, like Edward Cossey remembered how big he was last night. Now Iowelu gives it left onto Watson. Sorry, Dor, that was an unintentional drive-by. And now Christian Wolf on overlooking the action, and Nat Butcher plays the ball quickly. Last time it was. DCE puts the ball up sky high and taken well by Fuller.
Taken beautifully, Sam, on the move there by Trey Fuller, and gets a nice quick play the ball as well. And Nafahu has a good run there, Sam, gets up to the 20, and yeah, look, you think of a massive loss that is Asako to the Storm, and oh, that's high, Sam, that's high. It's not, it's not a major, massive, holy shit, that's a bad high tackle, but it's a high shot nonetheless, and a get out of jail free card for the Dolphins. Yeah.
Just want to say to everybody that's in the chat, please subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble and Draw Sports wherever you can find us, and please like the stream. Thank you very much for coming in and saying good day.
Yeah, I was just saying, with Asako going to Melbourne next year as well as Keely, you look and you've got this young, absolute weapon in Tavita Nafu, Sam, and yeah, it won't, he came onto the scene last year has been great this year. And yeah, he'll definitely just take Osaka's spot next season, as now Gilbert backing up over the 50, over halfway there. Sam plays the ball. Gilbert now to Marshall King, now to Nicarima. Here goes Herbie through the middle of the field. He gets rid of a couple. Lovely offload there to Marshall King. Marshall King, Sam. Oh, lovely offload out the back to Katoa. This is exciting football. Lovely ball to Raymond Stone in open pastures, Sam. He goes straight over the top of Ramsey, but Ramsey comes back. And him and Watson bring him down. Overlap on the left. Marshall King goes to the right. Donahue. Oh! Whoa! Awful ball from Donahue, and Talau intercepts it.
Oh, that makes up for the drop ball earlier. Crichton gives it to Billy Smith. Hasn't Billy Smith had some tough carries up to the 30? The Roosters are trying to milk the penalty. None forthcoming. Nafahu White rumbles his way to the 40. Iowelu waits for the play the ball. That was a smooth interception by Tommy Talau. Iowelu goes right for Fiketti. Ball plays right to DCE. He stops, passes all the way out to Billy Smith. Now onto Bassingthwaite. Go, young man. Show us your speed. Oh, it's knocked down by the Dolphins into the lap of DCE. I think Dolphin ball door.
No.
Yes.
Dolphin ball. Yeah.
Unlucky.
Very, very unlucky, man. Very unlucky. You look at here, this is beautiful work from Cherry Evans. Farnworth overcommits through Nafar, who's on the gas, but it's well done there. Who's that? Marshall King. Exceptional work there. Knocks it backwards. And then Cherry Evans is smashed, trying to pick it up, and knocks it on there, Sam. And just the little 1%ers, man, to just, to be there on the inside and make it a difficult pass there for the young Bassingthwaite, Sam, to pass to his fullback in Ramsey, who are both absolute speedsters. But yeah, that's great work there for the Roosters. This is a fantastic game of football, man. Fantastic game of football here. Considering the conditions and the players that are out for both sides, this is exceptional stuff. As Keeley now drives up, Sam, and gets nearly to the 30-meter line. Now, dearie me, Donahue is nearly spilt the Origin snakes, bro. He's done a Gilbert, but he's done the same thing, held on to the ball. And here is Katoa on the early kick here on the third. It's making its way there. Oh, really turned, Sam, but it's taken nicely by Junior Tupu on the bounce.
I don't know about that play with 2 minutes to go in the first half, man. Donahue came racing out looking for his shot, but it was dodged by Talau. So the Roosters through Watson go left, and it's with Crichton now. And Crichton succumbs to 2 Dolphins. There's about 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. Nafahu White enters Dolphins territory with a terrific carry. I don't think Nafahu White has been off in this first half, man.
Negative.
White plays the ball, goes right. Watson's first receiver, goes out the back to DCE, further on right to Ramsey, cut out to Bassingthwaite. It was just out in front of the young man. It was on 2, and it's not the first time that the Roosters have been able to make a 3-on-2 situation on the Dolphins' left edge defensively, Dor.
It was a great pass from Ramsey. Maybe just like you said, just a little too far out in front, but it was not that bad of a pass at all, Sam. And here we go. Let's see if the Dolphins can get some points just before the break. Keeley nearly loses it there, Sam, but does well to bring it in to his chest and hold on to it. Now, Donahue. Oh, that was DCE. And he tried to offload it. And
Shepherd.
Well, it's a knock on. It's the Roosters' ball. It's just whether they're going to beat the clock 5, 4, 3, and they've got it. 1 second on the clock.
I think maybe a Hail Mary for Cody Ramsey. He's looked rapid whenever he's been asked to chase a bomb.
I'd say the field goal.
If we go into halftime 12-1, it would be remarkable. Or 12-2.
Well, Cherry Evans is not there, so I don't think they're doing that option.
Last play of the first half. Scrum from 5 meters inside Dolphins territory. DCE feeds it. It's out the back for Ramsey, who looked like he was going to shape up for the field goal. Ramsey was shaping up for the field goal. Well, they're going to do action replay. Ball's with Ramsey from right on halfway. Shoots it. Oh, it hits the goal post.
Yeah, and Asako
decent
picks
crack.
it up. And here he goes. He's scheming down the field. Oh, he just takes the tackle. Goodness me, that's a great crack there from Ramsey, bro.
A decent crack from every player involved in that first half.
That was a great kick there from Ramsey. That hit the post and right on the padding. Probably was around, I'd say, maybe 5 meters short, bro. If he kicked that from maybe like the 45, but an absolute sublime game here at Suncorp, Sam. 12 points to 0 at the break, but an excellent game considering the conditions, man.
Love to see a replay of that field goal, and I'm sure we will momentarily, but gee whiz, it had the trajectory as well, man. It didn't get
hit it beautifully.
High. It just he just made sure it had the kilometers on it, mate. But yeah, no, terrific game of footy. Tahi, bro. Pretty early at Tahi, bro. I agree with that, man. Giving the kick from Katoa, giving the Roosters a chance. What an attempt. Yeah, absolutely. Tahi, bro, says quality player, that dragon in a KFC box. Oh, yes, Tahi, bro. Yes. Whew. I feel like I need to catch me breath, because, yeah, no, that was a good game of footy. What I'll do, hello to the 36-odd people that are in the chat. If you're new around here, please like and subscribe to Wobble Enjoy Sports and All Out Club, wherever you can find us, please and thank you. I'm just going to bring up the stats now, man. And what I think we'll find is that it's going to be some pretty decent reading, because that was a high-quality game. And that's 3-2-1. All right, so the stats here at halftime favors the Dolphins. Possession, 51%, 12-0. So with 51%, they're up 12-0. That's good attack, and they've completed well. So 22 out of 26 and 21 out of 25. So both completing at 84%. Terrific stuff. The run meters, 1,100 meters to 830. Well, that does make sense. 4 line breaks to 1. Tackle breaks of 19 to 14. Average set distance, approximately the Dolphins have made 10 more meters every set that they've had in comparison to the Roosters. Kick return meters, 168. I think maybe 160 of those kick return meters are in favor of Trey Fuller. The offloads, 6-2 in favor of the Dolphins. The kicking meters favors the Roosters slightly by about 50 meters. And tackle efficiency, relatively even, 89% to 92.5% in favor of the Dolphins. Missed tackles, 20 to 14. The penalties conceded, 3 long-range penalties conceded by the Roosters. Ruck infringements, 3-1, so 3-6 again conceded by the Dolphins. The Roosters will definitely kill for a long-range penalty in the second half. And interchanges used 3. And that's important because the Roosters were under immense pressure to not use their fourth and final player on the interchange due to a couple of injuries that have occurred. So Reece Foley suffering a Cat 1 concussion halfway through that first half. He was on debut playing at centre, and he was going about things soundly, the North Queenslander who was making his debut. So well wishes with him. And then Hugo Savala, need an update on him, Dor. Don't know if you've got one, but Hugo Savala also got sent.
One.
And so we wait on Savala. Hopefully Savala, for the Roosters' sake, is a Cat 2 concussion, but like fair dinkum, he looked like just as bad as Reece Foley did at one stage there. But I think Trey Fuller is maybe not the man of the match so far for me, Dor, but he's definitely the first player that comes to mind, man.
Yeah, he's been absolutely sublime. And I think it's just the thing with Trey Fuller, Sam, is we always say the same thing, every year is just like, this guy's too good not to be playing first grade every week. But, the Dolphins team is just so stacked. There's just no room for him, man. Unless you make a few changes or someone's down injured, you got to also, consider that Avarillo is out as well from this Dolphins side. So it'll be interesting when he's back fit and healthy, how he's utilized. But yeah, Trey Fuller, outstanding player. He's been really, really good in this game, Sam.
Please tell us, mate, if you're ready for fantasy points, but please tell us about Francis Molo's start, bro. Frankie Molo setting the tone
Oh,
early and
not wrong.
also saving a try as well for Ketty. Did cross over, but the ball carrying arm made contact with the grass. And if it wasn't for Molo just latching on to that piece of the jersey on Fiketti, it would have been a try for the Roosters. So huge play there from Francis Molo, who had an exceptional start to the game.
Yeah, so Isaiah Katoa, Sam, as it stands, is on top of the fantasy points at the break, 44 points.
Just
Yes.
before you go on, are you able just to go through the Dolphins side first and then shift over to the Roosters, if that's okay? Or can you do that?
What do you want me to go in fantasy point order, or do you want me to go in
Just in
one to-
Dolphins order.
Okay, so in basically Dolphins order from the I can do that for sure, bro.
Please, thank you.
No problems at all. All right. So Trey Fuller is on 26 points. Asako is on 26. Bostock is on 22. Mr. Farnworth is on 35. Tavita Nafu is on 18. Cody Nikorima is on 18. Isaiah Katoa is the top scorer for all players. He is on 44 points. 22 points for Felice Kafusi, 39 points for Marshall King, and 39 points as well for Frankie Molo in only 24 minutes of action. Lemuelu is on 19. Oren Keeley is on 27. Morgan Knowles is on 26. Schneider is not played. Kurt Donahue is on 7 points in 17 minutes. Gilbert is on 25 points in 18 minutes. And Ray Stone is on 19 points in 13 minutes. So you've got Schneider, Sebastian Sewer, and Brian Punyu, who haven't got on for the Dolphins, and there's only one change left. So it'll be interesting to see who they utilize there. You would potentially think that maybe Marshall King plays 60 minutes and then they bring on Schneider, but you never know that they could bring on Poinu or Sebastian Sewer as well, who can, Poinu can play second row and so can Sebastian Sewer. So we'll see what happens there, but let's move over to the Roosters. We've got Cody Ramsey is on 14 points. Billy Smith is on 25. Reece Foley, his night is done. He finished with 10 points, unfortunately, out for the rest of this game after failing or being deemed a Category 1 HIA. Egan Butcher hasn't come on at all. Tommy Talau's on 17. Savala is on 17. Not sure about Savala's status, if he'll be back. Cherry Evans is on 21. Nafu White is on 37 points, and he is the best Rooster fantasy-wise for them. Connor Watson's on 25. Lenu is on 24. Angus Crichton, 31. Wong on 35. So second best Rooster is C.Y. Wong, and Crichton's doing well as well. He's the third best Chookie. Is Fiketti is got 26. And then for the bench for the Roosters, they've used their full players. So Ayalu's on 15. Nat Butcher is on 18. No, they haven't, because Rex Bathing-Swaite is actually starting, but he's still down there in the reserves. So, pardon me, they've used 3 out of their 4 as well, same as the Dolphins. But yeah, Rex Bathing-Swaite is on 20. He's doing very well for himself on debut. And Junior Tupu came on for the HIA ruling out of Reece Foley. He is on 7 points, Sam. So, they've got Rodwell, Egan Butcher, and Lasalu, who hasn't seen the pitch this evening. So it'll be interesting to see who they utilize as their last player here this evening.
Yeah, just quietly, Junior Tupou came on and did really well, man. 6 runs for 76 running meters, man, and he was only on for half of that first half there, man. Look, I think those fantasy points do reflect sort of the best 3 on ground. I do think Nafahu White, Isaiah Katoa, and Francis Molo would be maybe those 3 best players on ground. But just to go in a little deeper on Francis Molo's night so far. So he's had 9 runs for 98 running meters. He's had a try-saving tackle, and his tackle efficiency here. Let me try and find it. His tackles, he's made 16 tackles for 0 missed. So I don't imagine there'd be many Francis Molo owners, but if you did, yeah, he's going great guns for you. He's having a terrific evening so far. Herbie Farnworth
0.3%, bro.
Well, they must
he
be.
Is a real point of difference.
He sure is, friend. Now we've got so Jermaine Asako. He was a Terminator in that first half, collecting Reece Foley and Hugo Savala's skulls in that first half. Actually, that's the Predator, not the Terminator. Now Jack Bostock and Herbie Farnworth. For all the, I don't want to say hype, but considering what the Teamless Tuesday looked like and how everyone thought this game would be played out, I think the Roosters have done pretty well to contain Jack Bostock and Farnworth to a certain extent. I don't know if you agree with that, but I think Farnworth and Bostock have been limited to a degree in that first half by the Roosters.
Yeah, the Roosters have been doing a good job, Sam. It's whether they can keep it up. You know, the Dolphins potentially started to get a bit too much ball there for the Roosters' liking. So I think that they really need to clean it up and not be giving the Dolphins as much ball as they did, because, yeah, the likes of Bostock and Herbie Farnworth will definitely take advantage in this second half if the Roosters don't, control the ball, or, if they give away, multiple set restarts and whatnot. Dolphins have looked really good tonight, but look, the break was not the worst result, I don't think, for both teams, but I think potentially it might suit the Roosters. They can go in there, sort of regroup, come out with a new plan, see how the Dolphins were playing in that first half, and try and strike first here in this second half.
Conversely, on the other side of things, for Nofahu White, he had about 10 runs for 119 running meters, and Nofahu White, the tackles he made 27 tackles and missed the 2, but made 27 tackles with 120 running meters under his belt. So, yeah, Nofahu White versus Francis Molo, as Tahi Bro or Jazz said a little bit earlier, that has been a feature matchup in this game for sure. I know DCE has had to contend with a couple of different players in that first half, but how do we reckon DCE went? I mean, they were limited, the Roosters, in their running meters due to an error or two early on in the half, and the Dolphins defense swarming on them. But I think
good,
DC
man.
is going okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think, he's going okay at the moment. So if they can get better territory and possession in the second half, they probably will score a try in the second half, the Roosters, because what I liked about the East, what I liked about the East performance is that the Dolphins got out to 12-0, maybe at the halfway mark, and then the Roosters stemmed the bleeding, and they started to hit again defensively and contain the Dolphins to about 30 to 40 meters halfway through that second half. So the Roosters defense at times tonight has been suffocating on the Dolphins, but Katoa's boot has been exceptional. But I just want to make a point and get your opinion. It's 12-0, but I don't think the Roosters defense has been bad in any way.
No, not at all, Sam. Not at all. The Roosters defense has been great. And yeah, look, Nafahu is the captain, is he not, here this evening? So yeah, like you were alluding to before, or co-captain, yeah, he's been great. Sam worked really hard, and it's going to be an awesome second half. To which I may ask, Sam, may I quickly dip to stage right quickly? I just need to get some water for my vocal cords, and I also need to grab my charger. I'll be back in a second.
Alrighty, so Dwarf's just going to refuel, load up. And again, thank you to everybody that's coming in. I guess just quickly while we wait for the restart of the contest, we got some news, maybe rumors, but I got some news about the deal that Foxtel are offering the NRL, the multi-billion-dollar deal to start off with. But it looks like Foxtel and KO have spoken to Channel 7 and Channel 10 and said, Channel 10, you can get, I think, Thursday and Friday night footy, and then Channel 7, you can get Monday and Sunday footy we'll keep Super Saturday to ourselves, and Channel 9 gets absolutely nothing. And I think Channel 10, I think the idea there is that Channel 10, they would get a good piece of the pie, but not as expensive as what it could be to keep Channel 9 sort of thing. Like they'd be taking unders, would Channel 10 to have such, a popular product in the NRL to be on their stations. So that's just the rumor doing, or the news doing the rumor mill at the moment that Foxtel and Kayo have said Channel 10 and Channel 7, do you want in? Basically, so that would be interesting to see how that one would go. But we look, doors back, the players are back.
In, bro.
I want in too, mate. Wouldn't that be lovely? As we wait for resumption. See, the Super League have got like a content creators thing going on. Kickoff has just happened, and it's taken on the full by DCE. And here's Nafa White, arguably best on ground in that first half, and he's going to play the ball 12 metres out from his own try line. Iowelu set to play the rest of this game. And Rex Bassingthwaite is tasked with taking the second hit up of the half. And he's going to play at 18 away from his own try line. Nat Butcher up over the 20 by a few metres. Roosters running left to right in this second half. And that's a good charge by Crichton up over the 30. That's about a 10 to 15 metre carry from Crichton. And I think the rain, unless if that's just fireworks smoke, I think it's the rain that is starting to tumble down. So it was good completions in that first half. It's all important, even more so in the second, as the crowd is starting to scramble.
Yes, as Fuller nearly goes straight through the gate there, bro, but he does well to hold on to it. Plays the ball, Bostock in a dummy half now, gives it to Asako. Asako now runs straight and hard. Good defense there by the Roosters, driving him back, Sam. I will wait for official confirmation, but I think Saval has been ruled out from the rest of this game. Sam is Nafahu plays the ball, and then that's a good run there from Herbie Farnworth. Plays the ball, Bostock. Or not Bostock, should I say, is Tom Gilbert. Pardon me, that's a great run there from Tommy Gilbert, pumping the legs, and he's brought down just inside the Roosters 40. Last tackle, Katoa kicks it high. They're coming through, but well taken there. Beautiful take there by Ramsey, but great defense, Nikorima driving him back, Sam.
Oh, Marshall King on Rex Bassingthwaite, like White on Rice, and 3 Dolphins take Bassingthwaite back to inside the 10. Ball goes left infield for Billy Smith, and Billy Smith is met heavily by 3 Dolphins defenders. Third tackle, they're still 10 metres out from their own trial line, so they start this second half not the way that they would have wanted to, the Roosters, deep inside their own territory, doing things tough, as Nat Butcher has a hit up, and that's the last tackle. Good post-contact meters get the Roosters to the 30, but Iowelu goes right, and DC is just going to kick the hell out of it. Got a good spiral.
That is a great kick there, Sam. They let it bounce. Fuller's going to grab it, quickly get into the field of play, and does well. And oh my God, there was no one there to pick it up. And Asako, now that's been stripped out there from Crichton. Play on. And that's a good run there by Nafu, should I say, pardon me, as Fuller now gives it to Asako, and Asako, fleeting footwork, but is brought down inside his own 40. Now Bostock is trying to get up to halfway, but falls a few meters short. He's tackled 45 meters out, plays the ball. Bostock, should I say, Marshall King to Donahue, now to Nikorima, now Herbie tries to get free, but great defense there. And yeah, it looks like they're both ruled out there, Savala and Foley there, Sam. And that is a good run here from Donahue. He gets over halfway, pumping the legs, but it's brought down just over halfway as Marshall King gives it to Katoa out the back to Nikorima. Nikorima, flat ball there to Oren Keeley, who goes straight through and now gives it to Trey Fuller. And over goes Trey Fuller, and the Dolphins strike first. 16 points to nil with a kick to come.
The rain has come down, and Watson just slipped off of Keeley, because I think Watson may have made that tackle on Oren Keeley. But good carry from the young man, and Trey Fuller backing up and scoring his scoring his try tonight. He richly deserves that try, bro. But yeah, that's a bit of rain as we see DCE bleeding from the right ear a bit there. But Katoa pointing to
Rain
the
on
left-hand
me.
side, and Katoa then passes out right. So that's good deception ball playing from Isaiah Katoa, pointing to the left and then passing it out to the right, and Keely busting open and then Fuller supporting. So good stuff from Katoa, Keely, and Fuller.
Rain on me. I think the Dolphins would be singing that song, Sam. Or Dancing in the Rain. Like plenty of absolutely beautiful songs that the Dolphins would be singing here this evening. But that is beautiful work from Nicarima there, Sam, and well done from Oren Keely. Yes, off to the Melbourne Storm next year, and I think the Storm have got a good one. I really do like Oren Keely, and he would be playing a lot more first grade if the Dolphins didn't have the likes of Lemuelu and Fine Fukiaki in the back line or the back row spot as Asako moves in, hits it nicely, and that's straight through. That is 18 points to nil with 34 minutes and 50 seconds to play, Sam.
Yes, sir. So Jazz just, he'd love to see Foxtel broadcasting Origin game lives instead of the huge delay. I would love to see that too, man. And Annie agrees with Jazz, and Jazz wonders who would commentate Channel 7 or Channel 10 rugby league games. So at the moment, it looks like the Channel 7 and Channel 10 will be commentating 2 days each. And then Foxtel would be Super Saturday exclusive at this rate, but don't know the actual specifics as kickoff has commenced.
Yeah, taken there by Nafahu. It's a good run there from Tom Gilbert. He's brought down just over the 10-meter line, plays the ball. Nicarima now gives it to Lemuelu, and Lemuelu pumping the legs, and he's brought down. Plays the ball. Marshall King. Oh, yes. And I've just heard in my ear that Brandy Alexander making a mention, bro, of my performance from Mr. Trey Fuller against the Clydesdales last week, Sam.
Yes.
Yes, as Marshall King gives it to the man of the moment, Mr. Trey Fuller, coming off that try. And look, the Dolphins, it's another great set, Sam, after points. Oh, he's a bit down here. He's a bit shaken up here, Trey Fuller. It could be a bit of a Canberra milk. But no, move on as Marshall King gives it to Katoa. He kicks it high, kicks it long, Sam. Taken nicely there by Junior Tupu.
Junior Tupou had a good stint in that first half, and Tommy Talau now, bashed by 3 Dolphins. I'll tell you what, Dolphins, they rely on their attack, but defensively, man, they've been just as aggressive as the Roosters tonight, and it would be even more impressive if they kept the Roosters to 0 tonight, man, considering both teams are Origin affected. So it's a good system they've got in place. Christian Wolf has got them humming as Iowelu kicks from deep inside his own 40. Didn't have the angle, but it's a decent kick. Is it going to roll over the dead ball line? No. Good kick. And
Nafahu, excellent work to get out of there. Yes, no, Annie, I saw that. I will be posting that after the game. Dragons have declined the release request from Luciano Leilua. So interesting story, but you know how it is, Annie. The player will always get what he wants, and the club has to suffer. So we'll see what happens in the coming days. And look, in all honesty, Luch he's played well for the Dragons, but with the way that these young forwards, the Stewart bros and whatnot, are playing, I think that they'll be okay without Luch. And that's a good kick from Katoa, well taken by Junior Tupu inside his 20 again, Sam.
Yeah, over the 20, he goes by a few meters. Okay, so the Roosters really do need to activate, and DCE and Watson need to work things for Ramsey. Ramsey arcing on his run and going backwards a bit there, ran 20 meters to the left and 4 meters forward again. And Tommy Talau just runs straight and hard. Brave carry from Talau up over the 30. Watson at dummy half goes right for DCE. Back under for Crichton, and the error's been made, and the screws is tighten on the Roosters, man.
Oh, yes, they're tightening really hard, Sam, with a nice Phillips head screwdriver. As now, here we go. Marshall King now to Nicarima, now to Herbie Farnworth. and Farnworth now driving, brought down just inside the Roosters 30. Marshall King now gives it to O'Donoghue. Unders ball to Raymond Stone, pumping the legs, Sam. He's 18 meters out from the Roosters try line. Plays the ball. Marshall King now to Katoa. A little kick over the top, and it's magical. It's Suncorp magic there from Isaiah Katoa. Oh, goodness me. Give him the keys to Redcliffe. What a lovely, lovely kick from Isaiah Katoa, and the combination between him and Katoa and Nikorima is sublime, man. Absolute beautiful 1-2 punch, and they're just completely at sync here. They know exactly what's going on. Ramsey's up in the line, a little chip, and it bounces beautifully to Nikorima, Sam. Oh, and that is sublime rugby league. 22 points to 0. Try confirm with the kick to come, bro.
I said it in the first half, and I'll say it again. Isaiah Katoa was a must-watch for me after being in New South Wales Blues camp this week, and he is killing it tonight, man. And look, if Ethan Strange wasn't there, bro, and if Katoa, I think, wasn't injured or something, why didn't Katoa get selected in game 1? I can't remember. I think he was.
I think
no, he wasn't injured.
He
just didn't get picked.
Yeah.
Well, watch this space next year on Mr. Katoa then. Fair dinkum. There'll be no discussion of whether or not it's Moses or Strange, bro.
Tahi, bro. Oh, you make me laugh, Tahi, bro.
But you are right before Dort. You are right. Nikorima, last year, it didn't have his best year as a Dolphin. This year, doing really strong things, bro. Doing really strong.
Yeah.
And Katoa and
Nikorima,
as you said. Yeah, he did. But Nikorima and Katoa as a halves combination.
Oh. Why is Asako not kicking? Sorry to interrupt, Sam.
Oh, yeah, Katoa can do anything. Yes.
Yes, and he had a bit of a curl like Asako too, bro.
A bit of a FIFA World Cup curl, bro.
World Cup. Oh, what a great day for the World Cup as well. South Korea 2-1 victory over the Czech Republic, and then a red card affair to kick it off with Mexico taking on South Africa, bro, and getting the 2-0 victory. But South Africa 2 red cards, and Mexico also got a red card too. Shambolic start, but absolutely great work over there. And that is a great run. Speaking of great stuff, and that is a good run there from Mr. Gilbert. And now that is Lemuelu now pumping the legs. And maybe that Wivenhoe Dam floodgate is about to open, bro, because I'm starting to see some tired Roosters out there, man, as Marshall King now gives it to Oren Keeley. Good run, looking for the offload, but multiple Roosters there wrapping up the arm. I think the Dolphins just would be happy with a good set here. Complete points for Donoghue. Oh, Donoghue, what a run there. Great left foot step, back-to-back left foot steps, and he nearly went all the way through, and now Katoa puts it high, Sam. It's going through, and Bostock. He was taken potentially without the ball. It's coming back, and it is a penalty. Yes. Oh, geez, I have good eyes. Yes, and I do not need Specsavers, ladies and gentlemen. That is to
be honest, I think he was going to lose that ball anyway, but it is a mid-air tackle.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with your call there, Sam, to be honest. I did call it live, but yeah, I would have been happy if that was just a knock-on after seeing that replay, bro. Anyway, we must continue. Oren Keeley now. Oh, yes, him and Nat Butcher, yes. As now Lemuelu. Oh, no, that's not Lemuelu. Pardon me. Geez, I'm mispronouncing some names this evening. Goodness me, that is Gilbert. Gilbert now plays the ball. Marshall King, Donoghue, now to Raymond Stone. That's better, Connor, as now Raymond Stone plays the ball. Marshall King, and dummy up, goes for a little scoot, and he goes straight through. Oh, yes, the floodgates are starting to open. No debris. No, nothing. It's just straight water. It is raining points here at Suncorp, bro. And that is 28 points to nil. And, could 50 be on the cards, bro? We went close last night. Maybe we get over the line this evening. And Marshall King is back to his best, bro.
Yeah, no, he is, man. Past 3 games in a row, I'd reckon he's been instrumental. Back to that 2023 form, mate. Yeah, JMK, bro. He's back to his best.
I'm just trying to work out is Asako off, Sam, or I'm just trying to work out. I'm sorry, so sorry, bro, but I'm just I don't know. I'm just so confused with him not goal kicking. He's goal kicked so well, and I'm.
Well, maybe his leg is a bit sore because it wiped out 2 Roosters players tonight. I'm sorry. That's a bit mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. They just, unfortunately, he's just really difficult to tackle. No, he's back. He's back.
Oh,
he's back. He wants that. He wants to get closer to Corey Parker this evening, bro.
So this for 23 points?
I think it'd be 20. That was I think it'd be like 20 points now or something, because I'm pretty sure that was the first kick that I said that. But no, Sam, 30 points to nil, 26 minutes to go. And dearie me, Jason Reeder and Harrison might be getting the tissues out like me and trying to wipe away the tears. But look, there's 7 Roosters out tonight, and Dolphins have definitely got the more established team list. They do have some players out as well. I'm not trying to, give full sympathy here to the Roosters, but Tommy Rodwell is onto the field, Sam. Very, very. What I was trying to say is we wish, Sam and I wish Mr. Rodwell all the best, all the very best here this evening. Is now he's 20 years old, 20-year-old halfback, Mr. Toby Rodwell. So all the best, young fella, as he's now on for the last 25 minutes or 26 minutes, actually, as now Raymond Stone, Sam, pumping the legs. Good defense there by the Roosters. Marshall King now gives it to Keeley. Keeley driving. Geez, Keeley's been great, Sam. Like I was saying earlier, there's just a plethora of great forwards here for the Dolphins. And goodness me. Oh, good grief. No, he doesn't look well there. Donahue, but he's trying to run it out. Good kick from Katoa. Well taken there by Tupu again inside his 20.
It wasn't planned this way, but the Roosters have had to debut 3 men tonight. So congratulations to Toby Rodwell. But what a time to come in when your team is down 30-0, man. Bloody Nora. But he'll still love it being out there making his debut. And he's at dummy half now. He passes right infield here for Bassingthwaite. And Bassingthwaite can definitely be proud of his efforts tonight on debut. Plays it. And the ball goes out right to Nat Butcher. And so therefore, Egan Butcher, who is going to start at centre tonight, won't see any time. Spencer Lenu has a bit of a kamikaze run. And Lasalu won't also play tonight as well, as DCE kicks from just a bit over his own 40.
Soaring. Taken nicely there by Nafahu, Sam.
Ooh.
Good run from him. Plays the ball. Nicarima now gives it to Fuller. Another good, strong defense there by the Roosters. The Broncos have lost 6 in a row, and the Dolphins are looking for 6 wins in a row. Yes, what great times are on the other side of Brisbane as Mr. Farnworth pumping the legs, but no, you got to come back a little, Herbie. Just a little. There we go. He's in line there now, bro, as Marshall King now gives it to Gilbert. Good defense there by the Roosters. Just over halfway. He's going to play the ball, Gilbert. Marshall King. Katoa out the back. Nicarima. Lovely footwork there from Herbie. He goes straight through and gives it to Lemuelu. Oh, yes. A lovely celebration. All the kids, the TikTok fans would be loving that celebration there from Mr. Lemuelu in the wet. And the Finns are out to play, Sam. 34 points to nil. Oh, dearie me. It might be a rotten egg, Sam, that the Roosters are dishing up here. But look, I can't be after my Broncos performance last night. The Roosters have fought very hard, but it's just the class of this Dolphins team, man. This is sublime from these two halves, man. Nikorima and Katoa. Oh, they're combining absolutely beautiful. You'd think they'd been playing together for their whole careers, bro. Well, they basically probably have, to be honest, actually, now that I think of
it. Dude,
right, anyway, not for
um,
Nicarima.
the rain is tumbled and the Dolphins are in their element, bro. They are slippery when wet, being Dolphins, bro, and they're carving them up at this stage. And Farnworth was quiet. Well, not quiet, but he was contained well by the Roosters, and that right there is an explosive moment from arguably the best centre in the competition.
Oh, yes. Look at it here, Sam. Look at this. Look at this. 7-6 straight through.
Oh, Billy Smith.
Oh, and Herbie, he's just pouncing. He's jumping. He's bouncing down the field, bro, and gives it to Level. And Farnworth did the celebration too, bro. Oh, yes, as Osako. Yes, another 2 points closer to the record, bro. Exceptional stuff from the Finns, bro. And that's 36-0. Oh, bro, we might need to celebrate with a Finny this evening, bro. This is outstanding stuff from the Finns here, bro.
I do have my own Fin somewhere tucked away in the cupboard collecting cobwebs, bro. But
yeah, mine was as well. I had to give it a hose down beforehand. She was a bit dusty, but it is there.
Man.
But into the top 4, bro. Into the top 4, the Dolphins. Oh, and look at that for and against. Oh, and it's going to keep going up as well. Oh, goodness me. Nafahu on Nafahu, I think. Goodness me. Excellent. Oh, no. Nikorima, I'd given him too much praise. Now he's throwing an absolute howler. Oh, well done from Donahue, though, to pick it up there, Sam. Anyway, let's get back to normal proceedings here as Gilbert pumping the leg straight through the middle of the field. Plays the ball, Marshall King. Now there's, yep, that's Donahue, and good defense there by the Roosters, pardon me. Marshall King, now to Fuller, who's been a bit quiet the last few minutes, but now he gets there nearly looking for the offload, couldn't get it. Now Marshall King gives it to Katoa, puts it up high. There's Chase through. Bostock takes it nicely, hits it back to Keeley, and oh, what's happened there?
Dolphin error.
I think it's a Dolphin mistake there, Sam, like you said, off the leg of Keeley into Tupu. And look, oh, no, don't take off Marshall King. He's been so good, bro. I wanted to see my boy Brian Punyu.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, there it is. Look, just quickly, Jazz has said it as Roosters get play back underway through Junior Tupou. Warriors versus Dolphins in 2 weeks' time at Sunburn Stadium. That is a game that pretty much begs the question, who wants to take on the Penrith Panthers in the grand final more at this rate, bro? Because really, the Dolphins are probably the third best team in the competition. I know that Manly are up above them, I know. But on form, I think the Dolphins are better as Watson makes a terrific scoot out of dummy half and gets to inside Dolphins territory.
Well, Jazz.
It is
wet corp.
Touche. As Toby Rodwell dummies. Toby Rodwell. Oh, Katoa's got the grip on the friggin' chin strap. Ramsey at dummy half goes right to DC.
Oh my God.
And that long kick has bounced into the lap of Mr. Bassingthwaite. Young man, you deserve that. You've had a terrific debut. But Todd Smith says, I'm the Grinch who stole Christmas, and Rex Bassingthwaite's debut try.
Someone's touched it, I think he's saying.
Oh. It was a big bomb where no one but Billy Smith wanted to contest, and Billy Smith owes Rex Bassingthwaite a beer. Or how do you say beer? Get Jesus. Or did he touch it?
He's missed it.
Yes, he has missed it. So play on. Bounces over the head of
Thank God he let it play
Farnworth.
on, bro. Goodness me. He could have pulled it up and it would have been an awful call.
Oh, well done, Mr.
Well
Bassingthwaite.
done,
Sorry that Todd Smith had to ruin the momentum and the entertainment just then, bro. But well done, Rex. Sexy Rexy, bro. Well done, Mr.
T-Rex,
Bassingthwaite.
bro.
T-Rex.
Yes.
Yes. Jurassic Rex. Yes. We've got years to make up some nicknames for you, Mr. Bassingthwaite. They've got to come in thick and fast. Well done.
Well done, young man. Absolutely awesome stuff. On debut, gets his try. Thank God Todd Smith let it play, bro. Excellent stuff. Well done to the Roosters and well done, Rex. Rodwell's kicking, Sam.
Ooh, Toby Rodwell on debut. Has a debut kick. No, it was a decent effort. It was spinning back. No. Continue at it, young man. Yes. But 36-4. Yep.
Yes, Natalie Bassingthwaite. Yes, I was going to say that reference there. Jazz, yes.
Yes, Sunburn Stadium indeed. Yes. Dude. Jazzy reminds me of my sexy. Oh, sorry, Jazz. Sorry, mate. Natalie Bassingthwaite, yes. Timu Daryl Braithwaite. Oh, yes.
My God.
Timu Daryl Braithwaite. Oh, okay. Nat Butcher.
Horses, baby. Oh, yes.
Alrighty, 19 minutes to go. Here's Billy Smith colliding with Schneider. So, yes, Jeremy Marshall-King door, I'd reckon, is off and Schneider is on to play hooker for the rest of the game. Watson goes left to White onto Lenu. And Lenu, good post-contact meters, backs his way to a couple short of the 30. And Watson goes right to White. Rodwell cut out DCE to Ramsey onto Billy Smith. And Smith's down to the 40. Play the ball, goes left to DCE. DCE afforded to run. Left to Toby Rodwell. On to Crichton. Crichton explodes through the gap from inside his own half. He's down to the 20. Throws an awful pass to Junior Tupou. Junior Tupou tried to play some FIFA World Cup, and he's gone over the sideline. Wow.
Oh, Angus Crichton. Oh, speaking of butchers that are on the Roosters team, that's an awful ball, bro. Great defense from Bostock to take him over the sideline, but dearie me, that was great work there by Rodwell, wasn't it, Sam?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, great pass and a great run from Crichton, but just the last pass, Sam, just couldn't get it. As now Schneider gives it to Keeley, but it's great to see that the Dolphins are coming to life here as now Schneider gives it to the Roosters, that is, coming to life as Schneider gives it to Asako. Good run. Schneider, now Knowles, Katoa. Lovely cutout ball. Oh. Lovely hands from Farnworth to Nafahu. Nafahu down the touchline. He's got on the inside. Oh, it's a lovely kick through. It bounces up perfect for Mr. Schneider. Oh, Snitty Schneider. What a lovely try for the Dolphins. 40 points to 4 with the kick to come. Oh, Julie. Oh, Sammy boy, this is exceptional football from the Dolphins, bro.
That's one of the tries of the season, man. What a pass to Farnworth from Katoa, but Farnworth's tap onto Nafahu, and you're right, man. Tavita Nafahu is a great prospect, doing really well in first grade. And Schneider probably having his best year in first grade, arguably, bro. He's doing really good up there at the Dolphins, mate. But that's one of the tries of the year, man. Look at him. He's having a chuckle and a smile as he's running, Nafahu. Well done to him.
He knows he's got as good as footwork as Michael Jackson, bro. Look at that beautiful kick. Oh, yes, that is a smooth criminal. That is beautiful stuff there from Brad Schneider, he comes in and just steals it, bro. He steals it away. He steals that momentum that the Roosters had there. He steals it away, and now the Dolphins score again, bro. 40 points to 4. That is exceptional stuff from Tavita Nafu and Brad Schneider, Sam.
As Jazz said before, Jazz Tamatea, you're right. Dolphins versus Warriors at Suncorp, bro. I'm already counting down the days to it.
Oh, yeah. It'll be Tavita Nafu will be really hitting that Billie Jean dance after the game, bro, as now that is beautifully as now Asako puts it straight over the middle. And yes, we'll be seeing some lovely moonwalking from Nafahu after the game. But that is exceptional stuff from Tavita Nafu. Look, yeah, Billy Smith's been good tonight for the Roosters, I thought, Sam, but it just hasn't worked out for him. And Brad Schneider, just the man on the spot, and that brings a nice chuckle to Coach Christian Wolf's persona, bro. He is really happy after that try. And look, we're seeing a lot of Dolphin action on the try list. Oh, look who's back, Sam. Oh, it's Frankie Molo. Oh,
right on Molo.
Oh, yes. And here we go. 8 points, ladies and gentlemen. 8 points. Have the Roosters conceded 50 this season, bro? I didn't know if they had, but anyway, we must continue as I think that's who is that? Morgan Knowles. Fuller nearly goes straight through. Good defense there by Rodwell. And now here comes Katoa. Now gives it to Donahue. Gives it to Molo. Oh, looking offload to Farnworth. Couldn't come forward. Couldn't get it away. 15 minutes. Here we go. Katoa now out the back to Nicarima. Nicarima offloads now to Farnworth. Farnworth still has it. He's got time. He puts in a little goal.
What a kick.
He's going towards it. Oh, he just couldn't get there. Well done from Ramsey. Ramsey.
Whoa, Ramsey. He's going to go coast to coast. Here comes Savita Napahu. Napahu like a steam train. Ramsey versus Napahu. Ramsey puts it down. But we got to check it. We've got to check that door. Holy dilly.
I reckon no try, unfortunately. I think Nafahu's done it, bro. He's done it.
He's done it, Tommy. He did it on Selwyn Cobbo from a couple years back, if you recall, Door. The try-saver of the season.
Billie Jean is not my lover, bro, but Tavita Nafu might be after that. Goodness me. Oh.
I don't know what to say.
From nowhere.
Last night's game was 48 points to 6. This is 42 to 4. And the entertainment factor has been about tenfold, bro. Make it make sense. But then again, don't, because this has been awesome. Wow.
Sorry, boys. I'm just really coming up with things on the fly.
I don't think you've ever been on fire like this before, dog. Goodness me. This is performance of the year from you, bro.
Oh, I needed to cheer something up after last night, bro, as Brad Schneider now gives it to Asako. Can we see some more points here? Plays the ball. Here comes Morgan Knowles. Yeah, I do agree, Sam. That was just a few meters forward, but this is exceptional football here as we're looking at the crowd. Oh, and look who it is, Sam, winding up big Frankie Molo. Plays the ball. Schneider now gives it to Fuller. Well done. Bostock was away, but that is beautiful work by Tolau, Sam. Great intercept.
It's one of the best games of the year, sorry. And it's 42 to 4. What's doing? All right. Tommy Talau with his second interception. This is second tackle, and Siwa Wong enters Dolphins territory. Iowelu waits a dummy half, goes right to Nofahu White. White to right, or right to White. And he stands in the tackle. Fourth, Iowelu right, Butcher running before passing to DCE onto Ramsey, back under here for Billy Smith. Oh, basketballs it over the top, New York Knicks style, but cops a friggin' shot for his troubles, and Nat Butcher goes forward. Nice post-contact meters from Nat Butcher.
I think it's a penalty
here
to the
for
Roosters
the late
tackle.
Yep, the late shot on Billy Smith.
Jazz wants me to start singing Michael Jackson. He's copped it right there.
Yeah. Right in the pelvic region, bro. I reckon. Bugger me dead. He's still down the pool, bugger.
Oh, I think he's just winded, bro. He's a bit sick at the moment. He's just copped one to the ribs.
Did you go see the new Michael Jackson movie, bro?
No, but it's everywhere on TikTok, bro. Anyway.
Well, you've been full of it tonight with Michael Jackson references, bro. That's why I was asking. DCE's got the ball out the back to Ramsey, pops it out to Junior Tupou. Junior Tupou, don't go out. He doesn't. So 12 and a half to go. DCE, first receiver. Goodness me. Butcher knocks the ball on. Oh, dear.
Oh, yes. Here we go. We're back. The Dolphins have the ball. Schneider now gives it to Lemuelu. Oh, he's offloaded it out the back. And the praise for Schneider has just gone straight out the window. And Donahue says, that's disgusting, Bradley, and kicks it into Rose Ed.
Oh, Donahue's dirty like Dirty Diana.
Oh, goodness me.
Dirty Diana is a Michael Jackson song. I just looked it up. Oh, okay. So Roosters. They got a scrum
the man
from 10
in the
meters
mirror.
out.
Yes, indeed, Jazz. What an absolute classic, my friend.
DCE feeds it. The ball goes right to Toby Rodwell. Ramsey.
Oh, penalty. Roosters, I assume. Dolphins broke the scrum early, Sam.
Alrighty. Other songs by Michael Jackson features Wings of My Love, You've Got a Friend, and Maria. All right. DCE feeds it. The ball goes right to Toby Rodwell. Back under for Billy Smith.
Oh, Annie.
It's to lend you. Wow, Michael Jackson themed stream tonight, Door. That wasn't on the bingo card. Iowelu left to DCE, fangs it back to the 20-meter line for Ramsey, right onto Wong. And Wong post-contact meters gets the Roosters back inside the 10-meter zone. Second tackle, Iowelu left to DCE, back under for Nat Butcher. And Felice Kafusi comes in and finishes it off. Iowelu left to DCE, flat ball to Nafahu wide. If anyone deserves a try, it's this bloke. He's going to be stopped just before the line here.
Played the whole game.
Fourth tackle. Left to Toby Rodwell. Dummies. Oh, I thought he was going to score on debut. Angus Crichton, though, cops his offload. It's six again for the Roosters. Crichton still standing, eventually brought down now. Looking for a quick play the ball. Iowelu runs to the right, passing to White. White, straight and hard. And it takes 4 Dolphins to stop him. There's 9 minutes to go in this one. I'll change that score in a second, or the time. Toby Rodwell, first receiver, good capture, spinning away. Toby Rodwell scores on debut. It's a wicket for the debutants, Door. Holy smokes. Well done, young man. Yes.
Well done. Why? Look, I don't want to be take anything away from like the Roosters, but why didn't he come on when Savala went off in the first place? Maybe they just wanted to keep him or keep the change for a bit longer, just in case anything else transpired. But absolute beautiful work from Rodwell. His turn of foot here, as soon as he got through there, that was the difference there. Gets through Fuller. Great tackle around the legs, but can't stop the outstretched Rodwell from going over 42 points to 8 with the kick to come.
Jazz giving us a fun fact. Princess Diana loved MJ's song, Dirty Diana.
Oh.
For some, Tahi Bro's just saying Prince Philip in the chat. Jazz, oh wow, that's good. Human Nature, yes, Human Nature, another good song.
Great song, yes.
You are not alone in that opinion, says Jazz. Oh, Michael Jackson, you're still resonating with the public today, bro. You are still missed. But Toby Rodwell resonating with everybody, bro. Scoring
most certainly,
doing really well.
Outstanding, Mr. Rodwell, Sam. He's been terrific.
And he's been part of the SG ball team. I might need to be corrected, but I'm certain that he's been part of the SG ball team. That
early rest.
That's fine. But he's been part of the Roosters SG ball team that's won back-to-back competitions. As the kickoff from the Roosters is a bit of a scrub. Holy smokes! Lemuelu versus Lenu. Gee whiz. DCE dummy half left to Wong. Wong on Kafusi. 42-10. 8 minutes to go. Iowelu left. Oh, there's Egan Butcher. Well, what? That's 5 players used now, isn't it? Or did someone come on a suspension or on report thing? I don't know.
But,
because the double concussion. Yeah. Double concussion. Sorry. Yes, it's Toby Rodwell once more. He's cracked by Morgan Knowles. Oh my. Cody Ramsey though, he's down. Last tackle. Iowelu right infield for DCE. Puts up a spiraling.
Beautifully.
Oh, Fuller takes it beautifully.
He does indeed. And now Fuller's brought down. Plays the ball. Nikorima now gives it to the man that has started this Michael Jackson talk. And he's been hit over the head. And penalty. Get out of jail free card for the Dolphins.
Yes, Mum. That's black and white. That was definitely black. There was no grey area there. That was a high shot. Yes, Mum.
Yes, no, definitely, most certainly. As Schneider kicks for touch, and as Sam was saying, I wasn't trying to be rude, but it's Isaiah Katoa is done for this evening. Outstanding performance. He is top of the fantasy points at the moment. Marshall King was outstanding tonight. He's on good old bit of 67 points in 61 minutes from him. So yes, well done, Sam. As Kafusi is now being driven back, and he's back on. Oh, Marshall King's back on. Sam summoned him. Oh, lovely offload. And Morgan Knowles gets a bit of open space. Look at him go. Gets past one. Can't get past the second. Oh, they're on the attack here. Marshall King shifting to Schneider. Out to Nikorima. To Farnworth. To Billy G. To Vita Nafu. Yes. Oh, he might not be my lover, but he's certainly Indy Bostock's lover. And over they go. 46 points to 10 with a kick to come. Oh, just beat it, Jazz. Yes, just beat it. 46-10, a kick to come. Well done, Dolphins.
I need to correct you, mate. It wasn't Knowlesy, I think, that you said that started the Michael Jackson avalanche tonight. It was your call on Mr. Tavita Nafahu, bro. Goodness me. Nafahu with that run before with the kick for Cody Nikorima, or Schneider, I should say. And it's just gone off here in the chat. And Nafahu copped a friggin' punch over the friggin' melon by Billy Smith for his troubles. But, Danny, you're not wrong. Door is on fire tonight, bro. Tap dancing like Fred Astaire.
Oh, and he's pointing to his wrist, mum and dad, Mr. Nafahu. Yes, what an exceptional performance from him, Sam. And it just shows that these great players that the Dolphins have that aren't playing on a regular basis. You know, you've got some of the forwards, you know, the likes of Oren Keeley. You've got Mr. Nafahu and Trey Fuller that, you know, are only playing sparingly. Absolutely talents. And I'm pretty sure all three, Nafahu, Fuller, and Keeley were like the 3 best Dolphins last week against the Clydesdales in Host Plus Q Cup. So, yeah, outstanding performances from them. But here we go. 46-10. Asako moves in, and he is just an absolute sniper. 48 points to 10. 4 minutes and 23 minutes on the clock. 2 points away from 50. But it's been, look, you've got to say it's also been some good things from the Roosters. 2 debutantes playing in the future, you would say, of the Sydney Roosters, getting a crack here tonight and scoring 2 tries. So,
fun fact, Michael almost went broke personally financing the Beat It video. Thank you, Tahi, bro.
Goodness me, cost him $150,000. Goodness me. Well, you know what? If the Dolphins score 2 more points, Tahi, bro, it will cost the Roosters their season. As here we go. The Dolphins on the attack. You can see their next 5, bro. They've got the Tigers, the Wazas. It's been very much well displayed in the chat. Knights, Sharks, and the Cowboys to round out their next 5. The Dolphins, as now, Felice Kafusi's been. They're probably going to get maybe 2 sets here, Sam, to get through. As now, Marshall King, Donahue, Schneider, lovely hands. Slightly gone behind him.
6 again.
No, I think it's just gone. Oh, goodness me, nearly went through. Plays the ball. Nikarima gives it to Schneider. He kicks it high. He kicks it long. Well taken by Ramsey inside his 10.
And Ramsey is, he's met by Francis Molo and Felice Kaufusi, man. Well, the Dolphins making these Roosters work day and night. They're working day and night, bro. And Junior Tupou up over the 20 by a metre or 2. Ioweli right to Talau. Stopped just short of the 30. And the Roosters, they take on Cronulla next Sunday for Twilight Footy. That's a big game. Iowelu, good scoot. Iowelu's not been too bad since coming onto the paddock, I think. He plays the ball. First receiver is Spencer Leniu. He rumbles his way up over the 40. Good post-contact meters. Stopped just short of the 50. Last tackle, however, and DCE, he's hit.
Great kick.
Yep, good kick. Fuller's got it.
Yeah, and Fuller takes it. Here we go. And he says, sit down, Billy Smith. Be humble. And that is a lovely, lovely run there. Nikarima out the back to Asako. Asako looking to give it a Bostock. Can't find him. Plays the ball, Asako. Schneider now gives it to Bostock. Runs straight and hard, pumping the legs. Play the ball. Schneider now gives it to Knowles. Knowles pumping the legs. Good run from him. 4th tackle. Marshall King. Now to Donahue. Now to Nikarima. Now to Fuller. Now to Farnworth. Farnworth stepping. Farnworth stepping. Farnworth moving through the middle of the field, but he couldn't find the offload. There wasn't someone there. Marshall King now gives it to Schneider. Schneider, lovely little kick towards the left. Will it sit down? Yes, it will. Ramsey takes it inside his own in goal, Sam.
90 seconds remain. Ramsey, he's got a bit of cramp. DCE just trying to figure that one out. Tomorrow, Jazzy, Tahi, bro, are you boys ready? Warriors versus Cronulla tomorrow. I know it's an origin-affected game, but it's a big one, Warriors versus Cronulla tomorrow. First game at Go Media in about 2 months. It's going to be a massive occasion as Billy Smith whips it out the back to Junior Tupou. And this is tackle 2. Approximately 60 seconds remain. Nafahu White has been absolutely amazing tonight in a losing side. Iowelu right to Crichton, right to DCE. 4th tackle. Less than 50 seconds to go. Iowelu right to Leniu. That was a very slow play, the ball. Goodness. So I think the Roosters are going to just survive here. They're not going to concede 50. as DCE under
never
pressure
know.
gets the kick away, but 20 seconds to go, Dor.
Still 30 seconds. Yeah, and here goes Fuller. Just couldn't get it through. 20 seconds to go, should I say, as now Nikorima gives it to Nafahu. You got to think that some of these guys, probably aren't going to be playing first grade next week unless they rest up. 8 seconds. Here we go. Marshall King, Asako. He's just going to hold it here. And that is it. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. They don't get the 50, but 48 points to 10. And Asako might be hurt here. Oh, I hope he's not hurt. I think a dislocated finger potentially here for Asako.
So no foul play by the Roosters.
No. I think he's okay. I think we'll obviously find out. But yes, 48 points to 10. The Dolphins getting the job done at Suncorp Stadium. Thank you, everyone, for your attendance. And yeah, 48 points to 10. Well done to the Redcliffe Dolphins. And then well done also to the two youngsters, Mr. Rex Bassingthwaite and Mr. Rodwell, for their tries on debut. Well done, young men.
Yeah, Jazz, Finn's straight into fourth place, Tahi, bro. And let's be fair here. The Roosters, unfortunately, were dealt a very tough hand with the loss of Reece Foley and Hugo Savala halfway through that first half. So that does need to be mentioned. But I think even if they do stay on the paddock, I think the Dolphins were set up for victory here tonight. But the debutants, we've seen John Riddell last night score, Bassingthwaite and Toby Rodwell has scored all in their debut games tonight. So congratulations to those young men. Annie, she says up the wires, hope they get the victory tomorrow. Jazz says it's going to be tough. They have about 7 or 8 starters out, but the young guns should be up for it. And they should be based off of what we've seen so far. No fish is scary. That does scare me. I agree with you, Tahi, bro. No fish for the Wires does scare me as well, bro. Jason Reeder, he's going to hit the scotch very hard now, but no, Roosters will be back next week, he says. So,
100%.
Yeah, no, you've got to be fair here. It is an origin-affected game, and they went down 2 crucial players earlier on in that game. Jazz asks, Sam, are you guys calling Wires versus Sharks game tomorrow? No, unfortunately. I'm going to be out tomorrow. I'm going to be getting some country rugby league into me veins, mate. Yeah, no, I'll be missing that one. And NRL Physio, Tahi, bro. NRL Physio says Azako has been struggling with a right shoulder or wrist injury in the second half. Looks like he was holding his left hand there, as Dora alluded to, like a dislocation of the finger. But Isaiah Katoa, man, I mean, he keeps this up, and there won't be any conversations about whether or not Mitch Moses or Ethan Strange will be part of the Blues camp next year and who should be playing 5'8" alongside Nathan Cleary. That's for sure, bro. He was unreal tonight. Francis Molo was excellent. Jeremy Marshall-King was fantastic when he was on the paddock. And then conversely, for the Roosters, I thought Ramsey and Bassingthwaite and Norfahu White in particular were the best on ground for the Sydney Roosters. So we called an audible here this afternoon. We weren't going to do this game, but really happy that we did. That was a really, really fun night of footy. It was a terrific first half, but unfortunately the story kind of the night is that the Roosters didn't come out of the sheds in the second half, knocking the ball on early, and then it was just a wave from that point onwards. Dor, what else is going on this weekend, man? Any plans, bro?
No, I'm going on holiday on Monday, so I'll just be just chilling this weekend, and then heading away for a week. So it'll be good, man. It'll be good to have a little bit of break from work and everything. So But don't you worry, I'll still be over everything rugby league, even though I am not at home. But yeah, no, it was awesome to call this one with you tonight. I'm glad that we did it, and thank you so much to all the legends in the chat as well for providing a great atmosphere for Sam and I to have a bit of fun and call the game. So yeah, I had an absolute blast tonight. It was good fun.
Thank you very much, man. And look, at this stage, 100%, the next time that you can see Daw and Draw is next Sunday for the Warriors versus Cowboys, opening up the Christchurch Stadium for rugby league in that aspect. So thank you, everybody. And Michael Jackson, you're still a legend.
100%.